care, because Hollywood is irrelevant. Hollywood is dying. It is quickly dying. So are the major record labels, and so is television news. These are all things that the baby boomers are very pathetically and hopelessly clinging to. They're trying to delude themselves into thinking that these forms of media are still relevant. But I, on the other hand, and most millennials and Gen X people, are recognizing that these things are becoming more and more relevant. The internet is quickly replacing them. The whole idea of a celebrity is being replaced by these little micro celebrities with these mini followings on the internet. And all of these old institutions of media, they're really becoming irrelevant because they're run by these 50 or 60-year-old baby boomers who are just completely out of touch with the modern world in 2015. They're acting like it's still 1982 and that everyone's going to the movies and buying the latest records and watching the news at 6 o'clock every night to find out what's happening in the world. And that's really just not the case anymore for people, definitely people under 40, but even a lot of people under 50. I mean, there's a lot of people who are in their 40s who are fed up with this bullshit as well. It's weird because in our culture we seem to care so much about what actresses and actors think. We care so much about their opinions. Whenever you turn on the news, it's, so-and-so actress from whatever movie said this about, gun control, or said this about feminism, or said this about the war in Syria. But, who really fucking cares? I remember back in my debating feminists video, and if you haven't watched it, fucking watch it. Like, I know I've been plugging it the past couple videos, but it's a really good video. I'm very proud of it. And it's only gotten, 5,000 views. It makes me sad. Fucking watch it if you hadn't. Like, if you're subscribed to me, watch that fucking video. But anyway, in that video, and you'll know this if you've watched it already, in that video, one of the feminists who I'm arguing with, she makes this argument that, if feminism was really about that, then why is, Natalie Portman and Hillary Clinton and Angelina Jolie and all these women, why are they all feminists if it's so bad? And of course, that's, the worst argument ever. Why would I give a fuck what Natalie Portman or Angelina Jolie thinks? They literally just get paid to look pretty and read lines on camera. That's literally all they do. That's literally all they're known for. They haven't invented anything. They haven't built a business from the ground up. They aren't fucking curing diseases. I mean, they aren't even making, apps for your iPhone, that make your life easier. I mean, literally all they do is they make these, 2-hour films that people watch and, they feel kind of entertained by it. That's literally all they do. I do the exact same thing on YouTube, and I don't claim to be this, because I'm not. I'm just an average guy. I'm just a guy who turns on my camera, I say things on YouTube, and people watch it and are entertained by it. That's literally all this is. I'm doing the exact same thing that Angelina Jolie and Natalie Portman are doing, but on a lower budget. That's it. And, I'm not some important person who people should look up to. I just say shit and people find it entertaining. And, of course, there's, all these feminists and leftists who take my username seriously and they're like, oh, you think you're so smart, and, you're really fucking stupid. You're not a smart hot guy at all. You're ugly, and you have a big nose. Yeah, I know. I'm a dude. If I was a girl and I had this nose, yeah, I'd consider a nose job. But, girls will not pass up sex with me just because my nose is kind of big. It's not even that big. It's just larger than average. I really don't give a fuck. I live in my body. I know what I look like. That, you got me. I have a big nose. Okay. YouTube has proven that literally anybody can be an actress, anybody can be a celebrity. I mean, look at Jenna Marbles. She has more fans and more viewers than, most actresses on television. Jenna Marbles is just as popular as your average A-lister in fucking Hollywood. She is. There's so many young people, so many millennials who know who Jenna Marbles is and doesn't know who a lot of these actors and actresses are, in these big name movies. I can't name, if you name one of the movies that's nominated for an Oscar, I probably won't know who's in it, or I might recognize one or two names. I don't know who some of these people are. Honestly, I would say that having a big YouTube following at this point is better than starring in, a major motion picture. Because Hollywood is dying. It really is. Hollywood is dying. The music industry, as far as the big record labels, they're dying. And the fucking baby boomers, they don't realize this at all. It's all these fucking 50, 60-year-olds who are stuck in 1982, and they think, oh yeah, why aren't all these people still going to the movies? Why are ticket sales down? Why aren't young people going to the movies anymore? Why don't they want to spend $20 on a shitty movie when they could get hours and hours and hours of free entertainment on YouTube or on other streaming sites? It's the exact same thing with music, too. As far as the music industry, the stuff that you listen on the top 40 radio, it's nothing special. I mean, there's fucking 16-year-olds all over the United States who are making just as good of stuff in their basements. It's all about niches. It really is. The riches are in the niches. With the internet, people are able to find all sorts of content that's directly related to things they are interested, the things they are into. And that really is the big problem with Hollywood today. It really is. It's that they try to make these huge, big-budget, blockbuster movies that are just really bland, really PC, that try to please everybody, but really please nobody, and the only people who are going to see these movies are fucking 50 and 60-year-olds, the fucking baby boomers. The baby boomers still go to the movies. regularly. I don't know many people, 10, 20 years older than me that go to movies regularly. And 20 years from now, once most of the baby boomers are dead or in nursing homes, you know what? Hollywood is gonna fucking crash. It is. I really don't see this sort of old institution of Hollywood surviving, or at least surviving in the capacity that it does now. Nobody's gonna give a fuck about these film actors and actresses. It's all gonna be about the internet stars. It's all gonna be about micro-celebrities. It really is. And I think it's great that these old institutions like Hollywood and record labels are becoming so obsolete, and that's really going toward the direction of micro-celebrities. Because with micro-celebrities, it's not even so much about, oh, it's this famous person, and oh my god, they're so famous, and you're supposed to act like they're a god or something. I've never understood that either. People who are starstruck, or they're going crazy because they're meeting some celebrity who they saw on the film screen or on the TV screen. Who fucking cares? They're just a normal person. It's so odd to me that if I were to be in a movie that millions of people saw, that would somehow make me some person that everybody would want to be. They'd be like, oh my god, it's that guy in that movie. Yeah, I was just in a movie and I just got filmed. Is it really that big of a deal? And it's not. These are just normal people who read lines. Most of them aren't that smart. Some of them are smart. I mean, it's
just like a random sample of the population.
Some actors and actresses are really smart, some are really dumb, and most are in the middle.
And because of
that, the majority of them don't really have that profound opinions about certain things, and a lot of them aren't very knowledgeable about most things that are going on in the media, yet because they're these celebrities, and because they're these chosen ones who are so famous, we're all supposed to look up to and take advice from, then then the media goes to them for answers to all of life's problems, and people will follow their advice too. And it amazes me how so many people, will listen to what fucking Anne Hathaway has to say, or Lena Dunham, or whatever. Yeah, you don't even have to be attractive anymore to be a celebrity. If you're ugly as fuck and you just spew feminist rhetoric everywhere, you'll get your own TV show. So. And that's the other thing, too. That was the one lasting appeal of Hollywood, is wow, they have all of these incredibly gorgeous actors and actresses in these gorgeous settings. And now they're just trying to get away from that, because with all this diversity and all this acceptance, saying, oh, we need more fat women in the movies, and we need more old women and more ugly women, or more normal-sized women and more normal-looking women. And so now we have all these ugly fat women gracing our screens, and I mean, if they were at least funny, or if they were endearing in some way, then I'd be fine with that. But, they just have terrible personalities, these really bland personalities. And, I was fucking at the gym. I was at the gym the other day. Actually, it wasn't the other day. It was a few weeks ago, but whatever, same point. I was at the gym one time, lifting weights. And you know how you're lifting weights, and in between sets, you just kind of have to look at something or whatever, so you don't feel awkward. I mean, you don't want to stare at people at the gym, because that looks like you want to fuck them, and that's awkward.